Good evening. How are you? Welcome to my Neca horror figure review. This is a new year and we're going to start with one of my all-time favorite horror movies, Friday the 13th. Yes, I was 9 years old when I first watched it. Yeah, very young. I probably watched it downstairs by myself 10 times, scared myself to death. I loved being scared at a young age. I used to sit downstairs with the dog. I made sure the dog was with me because we had a big backyard and big glass windows and we had a big mountain behind our house. So Jason could have been out there. You know, I loved scaring myself. But anyway, let's start with the first one I have, and that's Friday the 13th Part 2. So that is the packaging. My favorite part is the packaging. I like displaying the packaging. I like people who take them out and display the actual figures because then I get to see all the different parts and pieces. I don't take them out. I've learned in my past, if I take them out, I lose everything and wreck the boxes. And I wish I could go back in time and have all my original packaging for all the figures I collected. But anyway, this is my favorite. This is the OG. This is the first Jason I remember. And he's got the sack over his head. He just had to go into the barn and grab a sack. And this is the first Jason, because the actual Friday the 13th was his mother. I haven't found a box that says Friday the 13th, the original Pamela Voorhees. There might be one out there. I don't know. I personally go to Target, Walmart. I go to Best Buy. I like looking on the shelves for a new one I don't have. It's more fun that way. It's exciting because you get there and you're like, oh my God, I don't have this one yet. You can order them at toy stores. I saw a guy, Big Bad Toy Store. They got a lot of cool stuff, Big Bad Toy Store. And then there's, Amazon and other Etsy. You can order them. You can get them sent to your house, but what fun is that? It takes the fun out. You got to go out and discover them. Anyway, that's part 2, my number 1. Then you got part 3. I saw this in the theater, Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D. And I can remember this movie in the theater like it was yesterday because pretty sure he shot a, what was it? It was a harpoon, underwater harpoon, and it came right out in the theater. And I remember going, oh, I tried knocking it away. I thought it was coming right at me, but this Jason here, that's the 3D, part 3 3D. It's got a little 3D effect. I don't know if you can see it if the glare or the camera works, but it's pretty cool. The packaging's pretty cool. It's got a little 3D effect on it. I like the little stories on the back. You can read them. I remember this in the theater. I was young. And then the final chapter, I remember thinking this was going to be the last one, the final chapter, because how many can they make, right? And I think I was about 14, maybe 15 at this point, thinking that's going to be it. But the final chapter, I think, they got another $7 out of me back then at the theater. Might have been $5.50, I don't know. But I like on the back, they give you the story. Then you open them up, you check them out. This one, as far as figures go, I think the best part of this one is probably the tombstone of Pamela Voorhees, because I'm not too impressed with the actual figure. Kind of just looks like they just threw it out there and changed the packaging. But I do like the packaging. That's what I collect. I'm a packaging collector. Anyway, that's part 4. And we got part 5, A New Beginning. That's when I went, you're losing me. Because I was getting older and you hit your teens. You start driving. You start surfing, going to the beach and doing different things. Friday the 13th, I kind of lost interest. I did watch it, of course, because I always watch them. I wait till they come out on VHS. If any of you know what that is. But anyway, this one, he's got a little blue. I'm looking at the back right now, and this actually shows his actual face. So I think I remember a guy opening one up, and it's not him. It's not Jason. It's somebody else. But anyway, that's Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning. That's packaging. And then, see, the fun thing about going into stores is I saw this one. I'm all, wait a minute. Don't I already have part 5? I do have part 5, but this is different. This is the one with Corey Feldman on it. He played a little mini Jason. And this one's actually, the actual figure is better because this jacket looks wet. I mean, they did a fantastic job. with that. I mean, I don't display them open like this, though. I close the boxes. I like seeing the front. I like the difference in the packaging. So anyway, that's that one. Then we got part 6. This one's awesome packaging. I love the cover of this one. This one just, if you have a shelf of about 80, 100 of them like I do, this one jumps out at you. This one is cool. I don't know what it is. I think it's the lights, and then probably Jason Lives Tombstone. The actual, it kind of looks like a mummy. I don't know. It doesn't really look like Jason to me. He's got the mask. You could always throw the mask on, but check him out. As a child, Tommy Jarvis did what many others did, trying to do. See, they got the story on the back. It's pretty cool. But I saw a guy review it, and he didn't like the tool belt. I don't really care for the face, to be honest. But anyway, and then you got this one. This is the Mac Daddy of them all. It's not my favorite, but it is the Mac Daddy as far as design, because this is Friday the 13th, part 7. The New Blood. I mean, it's funny because right when you think Jason's done, they make 15 more of them. But anyway, this one, I just look at this and I go, you can see his rib cage, you can see his jaws. I mean, this thing is crazy, the detail they put into this. They went all out on this one. I mean, even the packaging on the front is just stellar. How's that for a word? Stellar. I mean, I love this one. A lot of people, this is their favorite, I think because of the detail. But I mean, for me, it's probably number 2. But as far as dolls go, and then I got Freddy vs. Jason. I found this one in the store, where I find most of them. I have ordered a couple off Amazon. I am a little bit of a hypocrite. I have ordered some that I just can't find. And you get tired of waiting, because Targets, they don't tend to stock their shelves good enough for me. They stock them with a bunch of stuff I don't really care for. But this, I love this figure. This figure is dope. I mean, look at this one. I love this one. This one's cool. I like it because he's got a little teddy bear he's holding on to with his machete that's got blood on it. He's got the sick red mask too, but it was actually a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty entertaining. And then you have Friday the 13th. So, obviously not the original because Jason wasn't in the original, but this figure is so cool because he's got a black leather, somewhat trench, like a 3/4 trench. He just looks like a big badass rocker dude, like ready to destroy. He looks bigger physically too. If you look at him physically, he looks huge. Yeah, I like this one. I like the black leather. That's a whole new look in Jason. It's like the rocker Jason. But that's Friday the 13th. And then I got one last one, and I'm pretty sure I have them all that they make in as far as boxes. This isn't a box. This is Mama. I actually saw this in a store. I was going to buy it on Amazon, and actually I went into Target, and there it was. I was like, oh my God, it's here. Yes. See, you get so excited when they're there. Gives you something to do. Get out of the house and go look. You know, get out of the house, roll around, go to different Targets, and, you know, if you see me there, say hi. Because I'm always there. I'm always looking. I even just found an ET one I got last week, but yeah, she's got some good details. This is, she reminds me of the first movie because I didn't see that one coming. I was like, whoa. But anyway, yeah, this is cool, and that's my Friday the 13th collection. And if you have one that I don't have, let me know. And if you like it, hit like, smash subscribe. I'm just kidding. You can do it if you want, if you're interested. I'm not really doing this for millions of subscribers. I just do it because I have fun with these things. I watch other people's videos now, and I love the out-of-the-box ones because I don't take them out. I keep them in. So keep doing what you're doing, and I'll be watching. Thank you.